In the neglected concrete stretches of northern Manhattan, a quiet revolution is taking root in the dark soil. For decades, these environmental justice areas have lived under a nature deficit. Without green space, communities lose more than just scenery. They lose the psychological relief and cooling effects that a healthy urban canopy provides. The Dos Amigos School in the Square counters this with their butterfly experience. It replaces textbooks with the high-stakes task of raising fragile monarch caterpillars through their metamorphosis. Students manufacture seed balls for local distribution and cultivate towering sunflowers for peace, turning a harsh chain-link boundary into a vertical garden. Moving stewardship from a diagram to a physical organism creates a foundational empathy. This hands-on restoration provides a level of sensory engagement that remains with a student long after the lesson ends. Planting a seed is a single afternoon's work. Keeping that ecosystem alive in a city of concrete requires a permanent defense. The threats are constant: limited funding, crumbling urban infrastructure, and crews accidentally mowing restoration sites. Success in this environment requires hitting the strict compliance standards of the NYC Green Fund. This maintenance loop demands proven, year-round commitment to removing invasive species and caring for individual tree beds. Passionate volunteers often fade after the first hard winter. Survival in the concrete jungle requires the skills of a logistical architect. The enduring stone architecture of the Good Shepherd Convent Butterfly Sanctuary anchors this entire neighborhood ecosystem. This space operates under a spiritual mandate, rooted in the Franciscan virtue of caring for God's creation, treating nature as a vital community amenity. Keith de Cesare, or Mr. Keith, acts as the bridge here, translating this spiritual commitment into a curriculum that engages the neighborhood's children. His approach is shaped by a lifelong Franciscan formation, beginning in Detroit with a deep historical connection to the friar Solanus Casey. This background provides a unique level of emotional endurance. It allows a leader to continue the work of restoration long after the initial novelty of a community garden has worn off. But the sanctuary's survival depends on a different set of skills. Mr. Keith is also a veteran facility manager. He brought decades of experience managing NYCHA housing at Red Hook West, handling industrial HVAC systems, and the complex electrical grids of commercial buildings. He applies that same rigor here, neutralizing unglamorous threats by managing contractors, clearing fire hazards, and avoiding city violations that shut down smaller projects. This mechanical expertise provides a stable platform for the future. Using the Igentix AI curriculum, students now use tablets to digitally map the habitats they physically maintain. The sanctuary survives because it is built on 24/7 property management and data-driven citizen science, creating a bulletproof structure for the community. This intergenerational ecosystem is now finally taking flight, moving from a small pilot project to a lasting neighborhood institution. The results are tangible. The sanctuary has become a space for summer pool parties and has earned official status as a certified pollinator waystation. This work culminates in the annual Feast of St. Francis, where the community gathers for the blessing of the animals and a collective butterfly release. This habitat restoration serves two purposes. While it provides a vital corridor for the monarch, it also establishes a sustainable infrastructure for the people of Inwood. By learning to reclaim a neglected corner of their city through coordination and persistent maintenance, these students are mastering the exact mechanics required to sustain their own community.